Spades. We're outside the United States Post Office, the Nat King Coal Station, Los Angeles, California, 90004. This was renamed from the Oakwood Post Office by the United States Congress in the year 2002 or 2003 is when it was renamed. Again, this is the United States Post Office, Nat King Coal Station, Los Angeles, California, and it was originally called the Oakwood Station Post Office prior to 2002-2003, at which time the United States Congress renamed it to the Nat King Coal Station. And this is in Koreatown, located 265 Southwestern Avenue. This is inside of the Nat King Coal Post Office. Again, this post office was renamed to Nat King Coal in 2002-2003 by the United States Congress. Originally named the Oak Brook Post Office. This is the Nat King Coal Station, self-service. (24/7) self-service. This is a parking lot side. Originally named the Oak Brook Station, renamed to the Nat King Coal Station in 2002-2003. Hey, we're on Muirfield Avenue right now. We're like in front of 321 South Muirfield Avenue. This is the street. Some of the houses. That's 324, where we're working our way to 401 Muirfield Avenue. This is the neighborhood that Nat King Cole lived in. During that time when he bought the property, it was strictly an all-white. Just kind of showing you some of the houses in the Hancock Park neighborhood of Los Angeles. That's 334. Some of the cool street lights. We'll learn more about the history of those street lights another time. Hollywood said, "Where are we going, Mom?" Hollywood's working today. Nat King Cole and his family became the first black family to move into the Hancock Park area. The property homeowners did not want him there. They said they did not want any undesirables in the neighborhood, at which Nat King Cole responded, "I don't want any undesirables either, that if I see any, I will let you know." And now we're approaching the corner of 401 South Muirfield Avenue, the home of Nat King Cole. And we are looking at the corner house, 401 South Muirfield Avenue. Now the entertainer found his beautiful dream home in beautiful Hancock Park neighborhood, but it had a dark side. In 1948, singer Nat King Cole and his wife Maria were just beginning their lives together. The legendary crooner of standards like the Christmas song, Nature Boy, Mona Lisa, and Unforgettable. He was eager to settle down, start a family when they were out traveling, and he and Maria, a singer of and socialite of impeccable lineage, made do by staying at LA's Watkins Hotel. This is a side view because it is a corner house. Ooh. Nat King Cole's home here in the Hancock Park area. This is 401 South Muirfield Avenue. At one time. Now, the interesting thing about this they told Nat King Cole they did not want any undesirables. Is that the Homeowners Association did not want black man moving into the neighborhood. They actually told him that if you into the neighborhood, Maria they didn't want any. A real estate agent named Joe Bradford, and the couple started looking for a grand home fit for a king. Now, the home of Nat King Cole, like I said, was actually, when he bought the home, the property homeowners did not want him to move into the property because they said they did not want any desirables. And Nat King Cole responded by saying he didn't want any undesirables either, to let him know, that he would let him know if he saw any. 1948 was significant for the Hancock Park neighborhood for two big reasons. One, the Supreme Court landmark Shelley versus Kramer ruling outlawed racially restrictive covenants, a key legal underpinning of de jure residential segregation. Covenants forbid the selling of property to non-white residents and attached the restriction to each subsequent owner, ensuring the property you see the red brick Tudor home as it's sold under penalty of forfeiting the property. Two, the second reason Nat King Cole is a world famous singer moved to Hancock Park. Now he bought the property for like around $65,000, and it's sold by the time it the most recent sale was $1.99 million. She describes what happened after that. Now, Nat King Cole's house at 401 South Muirfield Avenue, 1948 to Hancock Park. Property Owners Association offered him $25,000 plus the purchase price of the residence to move away, as they did not want any undesirables in the neighborhood. And Nat King Cole again responded,
that neither did he, and he would let them know if he saw any.
Really, the only difference to the original is the shrubbery. And you kind of wonder if this is what Nat King Cole originally built.
Now, Nat King Cole was a personal friend of the White House Presidents Kennedy and Johnson. Cole was outspoken on racial issues.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see the chimney right there. This is some of the homes in the area. This is a corner lot. And across the street from the White House, which is in 1960, he spoke with John F. Kennedy several times. He spoke with JFK several times, and later President Johnson on the civil rights issues. He was a big civil rights activist. The homeowners actually offered to pay him $25,000 plus an additional the cost of the property, what he paid for the property. And he said, well, give me $1 million and I'll move out of the country. And as you can see, it's a beautiful home. Beautiful, well-maintained Hancock Park. A lot of celebrities over this way. The prior owner, I believe, was Lola Webster or Lois Webster. She was big cinematographer in Hollywood, screenwriter.
Nat King Cole was a world-renowned jazz pianist and singer. He moved later to California with
Hello,
his revival
vlogging.
Shuffle Along and went broke in Long Beach in 1937.
Beautiful trees.
Played piano in every beer joint from San Diego to Bakersfield until he got a job for a jazz quartet at the Swanee in Hollywood.
This is the other side of the house.
On August 23, 1956, Cole spoke at the Republican National Convention at the Cow Palace in San Francisco, California. He was also present at the Democratic National Convention in 1960 to throw his support behind President John F. Kennedy. Cole was also among the dozens of entertainments recruited by Frank Sinatra to perform at the Kennedy inaugural gala in 1961. Cole frequently consulted with President Kennedy and later President Johnson on issue of civil rights. Died on February 15, 1965 at St. John's Hospital in Santa Monica from lung cancer, and his funeral was held in Los Angeles. His remains were interred inside the
This is
Freedom
the home
Mausoleum
Natalie
at
Cole
Forest Lawn
and her
Memorial
siblings
Park
grew up
in
in.
Los Angeles on February 27th at 6:45 a.m.
This is the side of the house.
Now, Cole was also awarded the Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award in 1990, and in 1997 was inducted into the Downbeat Jazz Hall of Fame. In 2007, he was inducted into the Hit Parade Hall of Fame.
The home of Nat King Cole. Nat King Cole's house.
The Ku Klux Klan, which was active in Los Angeles in the 1950s, responded by placing a burning cross in its front lawn.
Beautiful stoplight. 400 South, and this is actually 401. This is the home across the street. Fourth Street. Let's get another camera angle. This is directly across the street. That's the home on the other side that's across the street. That's actually the 300 block. That house, the White House over there. The White House over there. As you can see, that's the home directly across from Nat King Cole's house. This is across the street. This is like on the 4th Street side. And this is diagonal across the street. This is 354, and let's go turn around right here. You can see directly diagonal is the home of Nat King Cole. Beautiful day, everybody's out jogging. And this is Hollywood happenings. Hollywood. Stories, known as the house that Nat built. That's the house that Nat built. And this is Nat King's co-star. This was built in 1960. Records, the house that Nat built.
Stop, straighten up, and fly right. Recorded at Liberty Records.
Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Listen. This is where Nat King Cole recorded Straighten Up and Fly Right. Shh, can you hear it? Can you hear it. Listen. The site of the old Hollywood, Liberty Records, aka Capitol Records, where Nat King Cole recorded Straighten Up and Fly Right. Other great artists. Other great artists such as Fats Domino, Eddie Cochran. Pretty good. Inside Afrovisions.
You gotta work late.
The former home of Liberty Records.
He struggled with racism throughout his career, and on April 10, 1956, at a Birmingham, Alabama concert, he was attacked by three white men from a white supremacist group during a concert and sustained minor injuries to his back.